What's up, y'all? Conscious One coming at you. Hope everybody doing okay out there. I just want to do a little update on what's going on in Chicago suburbs. So everybody is hiring. I'm telling y'all, everybody is hiring. You pull up in a lot, and again, once again, I must stress that this is amazing. Chicago suburbs. Shout out to Joe Schmo. I think he mentioned Chicago suburbs, how pertinent it was to things like DoorDash and Uber Eats. Chicago suburbs has more DoorDash and Uber Eats pickup restaurants than an entire borough in New York. I kid you not. A Chicago suburb. Let me correct that. Within 5 square miles of a Chicago suburb, you have more business for Uber Eats and DoorDash than an entire borough in New York City. I mean that, guys. Most of New York City is about bikes. Driving in New York City, I couldn't make over $130 a day because traffic, and sometimes you couldn't get on DoorDash in certain parts of the borough. You just couldn't, and then you couldn't drive to the place to get on the gig because by the time you get over there, you're in traffic. You wasted all this gas. Chicago, you can make anywhere from 200 to 250 working 12 to 16 hours a day. And if you work because of gas, if you do work 24 hours, you'll make 350, but you'll spend about 80 on gas. So you'll make about $270 a day in Chicago if you work 24 hours, 24 straight hours. Um, so I wanted to add some data to my phone. I use Boost Mobile. Don't ask why. It just ended up that way. But I wanted to pay cash or something. Then I wanted to ask the lady something at the store. It was no big deal. I could just add data online through my bank card, stuff like that. Problem was, I get to this Boost Mobile place, and I'm just gonna say immigrant, whatever person. Only one person in the store. The customer is an immigrant, and the person working behind desk is an immigrant, and they both are the same nationality. So you know what that means, right? That means they're gonna talk their language. You don't know what's going on, but all you do know is that they're talking about absolutely nothing. Y'all been through it. Y'all going to a store. It could be an African talking to another African. It could be a Mexican talking to another Mexican. Once they speak in a different language, forget about it. You're not gonna get in and get out of there. It Some of these other language, I swear, it sounds like it's just gibberish. Some of these other languages, I know English is a bastard language, but it just seems like English is more precise and direct, even though it's a bastardized language. When people talk in Spanish, it sounds like I know Spanish halfway. All right, it's a lot of jibber jabber. It's a lot of gibberish going around verbs, going around the actual subject matter, instead of boom hitting that verb right away. And so this lady who's about the size of a cow. I just knew. I said, "Nah, you're gonna have to leave this store because they're gonna be talking like this for 2 hours in another language. They're gonna be talking for 2 hours about nothing." And the thing is, sometimes I feel like some of this stuff, guys, is demonic. Is set up as a skit to get me charged, to get energy out of me. Because I'm trying to figure out how can I be in this line? How can this lady be in here for a half hour? I know it's going an hour too. With the little bastard ass child running around the store acting crazy, screaming and hollering. It's all set up for me, guys. I know that sounds superficial, but a lot of stuff that goes on is set up for me so they can get energy out of me. Because that's just how important I am. I'm like a celebrity. I mentioned to my parents yesterday how oftentimes when I leave my place, my abode, I have to go to my car real fast because I don't desire anybody to come in my face. If somebody does happen to come in my face and dialogue with me about anything, that person has now been put on my red radar. I might have to take this person out. So I try to avoid people as much as possible so it won't be no trouble, not only for me, but for them. And I'm dead serious when I'm telling y'all this. It's not a joke. These people out here, they just robots. They're absolutely nothing. A lot of them have an IQ of a pig or some kind of farm animal or something like that. It's the truth. I wish I was lying about this, y'all, but it's the truth. I wouldn't say nothing just because I'm mad. No, it's the truth. And so you have all these immigrants working at these stores, and everybody is hiring. And like yesterday, I went to go pick up an order, nothing but you know what, working there. I'm not even gonna say the word. Y'all already know what it is because y'all been through it. Going to there, pick up my order. There's nobody. You step up to the counter inside the restaurant. Guess what? They don't have enough staff to do drive-through and service you at the counter. So if you walk into a restaurant and you go up to the cash register, they don't have nobody to say, how are you doing? How can I help you? And it's going to get worse and worse. So these places are understaffed. Some places are closing their dining rooms at 7 p.m. just simply because they don't have a staff. They figure, well, there's no point serving people that walk in. We just focus on a drive-through and the gig orders. That's it. So they'll close at 7 p.m. But yeah, guys, it's where all the workers at? You know, where all the workers go? Where are all the teenagers, 17 to 20 years old, that need part-time jobs to help them while they're in school? Because every place out here is hiring, everywhere, everywhere. So we know that this country has a shortage in actual staffed help. And so I just want to mention that, y'all. But yeah, that lady in the store, there's no way. And I heard, I'm listening to the conversation, trying to figure out, well, how could something take this long? If you're not buying a new phone or updating your plan, how are you on the phone talking to somebody? You either can't do this or you can't do that. You either can pay the bill or you can't pay the bill. So if you can't pay the bill, how are you on the phone for 30 minutes talking to a person over the line and not being on hold, actually talking to somebody? How can you be talking to somebody on a phone line about your cell phone for 30? This ain't the hospital. Nobody's giving birth. You either have the money or you don't. They either can fix your account or they can't. They either can add your account or delete something on your account, or they can't. They can extend the deadline of your payment, or you can't. How does that take an hour? Y'all see what I'm saying? I don't even think some of this stuff is real. Just like when a dude hit my car with the bike. I told y'all about kamikaze biker when he hit my car. Guys, I have eyesight of an eagle. I'm surprised I didn't see this individual shooting out at 30 miles per hour while I'm turning 15 miles per hour. I don't care if it was nighttime. You guys know how many hours I put in? Whatever you guys hours put in driving the last 10, 15 years, if you ain't doing what I'm doing, I probably put 5 times more hours than you did driving, maybe 10. I didn't driven around the planet like, I don't even know, 15 to 20 times. That's how much driving I do. I have eyesight like an eagle. And the only way they can do something to me is if they call something to come my way. It won't be my fault 99% of the time. That's how good of a driver I am. That's why I was picking up celebrities and this and that. I have a clean driving record. I just couldn't understand how this dude shot out of the dark like that. You know what I'm saying? It was like another skit. It was like it wasn't real. You understand what I'm saying? It's like it wasn't real. I wish I was lying about this, y'all. I wish I was lying about this, but I'm not. It's like skits set up just for me, just to get my energy, just to get my day started. I know there's a lot too. When I get my day started, something to trigger me. Within 20 minutes when I step outside and go somewhere, something's going to trigger you. Yesterday, I walked into a gas station. I asked for paper towels. The lady is pointing at paper towels that you can use to wash your hands at the sink inside the store. I said, no, it was a convenience store. I said, no, I want to buy paper towels. Oh, I mean, these people looking at me like, first of all, I walk into these places. People are looking at me like I'm some kind of alien lately, guys. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, I know I'm shining and everything. I know I'm shining. But I walk into places, and it ain't cause I'm black and I'm in a majority white neighborhood. No, it has nothing to do with that. People are treating me like it's some kind of alien just walked in a store. Something is going on, folks. Something is going on with your energy. Protect your energy at all costs. Eat healthy. Stay vibrating high, because these people getting lower and lower. And like I say, most of them got IQs of a farm animal. I walk into a store, they act like Michael Jordan just walked in the store. Like they never seen a specimen like me in their life, not even on TV or something like this. So stupefied by my presence that they can't even. I'm asking for paper towels. Where do you have paper towels? And they pointing at something you go wash your hands in the sink. And I'm in a convenience. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? IQ of a farm animal. I wish I was making this stuff up. But anyway, that's all I got to say, y'all. Y'all take care out there. Peace.